So hey, what's up guys? It's Ben. I'm coming at you with another movie review. This time it's a movie called Freaky. So Freaky is about a killer that ravages his town. The main story is really about a girl named Millie, her awful high school experience, and then she ends up switching bodies with this man who's a killer. He's a mass murderer. And he's got this little relic that's in the shape of a skull, and he stabs people with it to switch bodies with him, and he does that to Millie. And he kind of wreaks havoc on the town, and she tries to get it back. By the way, Millie is played by Catherine Newton, who she was in Paranormal Activity 4. That was the first time I saw her, and then Vince Vaughn was the killer. So that's the plot of the movie. Let's get into this thing. So this movie, it was fun. It reminded me a lot of Happy Death Day. I did think Happy Death Day was better. Even the second one. Honestly, with Happy Death Day 2, I kind of thought it was a logical leap to a sequel. You don't always need to make a sequel, and I think Hollywood has a bad habit of doing that for movies that don't need it. But Happy Death Day, actually, how they ended the movie, I catered to that. Actually, they tied it right in the story, so it was a good go. As long as they don't try to... If they try to do a third one, I'll be angry. But I don't think they will, because there's... As far as I can remember, there's not really much there to do that. Anyways, Freaky. So, it's a switch your bodies kind of Freaky Friday thing, but in a horror movie. It was kind of scary, but I don't think it was supposed to be like a scare your pants off kind of movie. Not really into those, honestly, but it was kind of scary, and it was funny. I think it was supposed to be more of a, like, every person's audience kind of horror movie. It was Blumhouse, by the way. It was Blumhouse. But they played a lot with tropes, and they made fun of them a lot, and they also played with social issue stuff a little bit. Actually, I did watch a interview that Catherine Newton did promoting the movie, and that was one of the things that she said was she thought that they were current, and they are. And so there were some good aspects there, but there were definitely some bad stuff. The story was a little bit... It was predictable, and it wasn't... I hate to use the word predictable because that doesn't mean it's a bad movie. And this movie's not. This movie's not a bad movie. But to say, like, a movie that's predictable can be a great movie. But what I mean is it's kind of like... It's not really that thought-provoking, and the story, it just kind of goes along, and they spell out a lot of stuff. That's something that they do. They tell a lot, and so stuff's just kind of happening, and they're spitting out dialogue, and so that's a lot of how you're learning about the story. And there are definitely better ways that you can push a narrative more than dialogue, and I think that's one of the main aspects of the movie. I think it was very quick because I think they were trying to tell a lot, and they just didn't do a lot of showing. I did think Catherine Newton played a decent character. She was good. Her love interest in the film, he was fine. Her two best friends, they don't add a lot of depth. They kind of just add the whole friendship thing. Vince Vaughn was scary, and his change in between Millie, I thought his performance as Millie was great. Really, like, the dialogue's kind of cheesy, and the story's not... It's kind of emotionally compelling, but in a very pedestrian way. I mean, the cinematography wasn't fantastic. It wasn't awful, but it was just kind of eh. There just really aren't a lot of standout, like, amazing parts of this movie. It was entertaining. If that's what you want, that's what you get. And I can't blame you for that. So, some very good effects, and the blood and gore is really good. I'm going to give this movie a B-. Okay, so that's it for this video. Please like, comment what you thought of this video, comment what you think of me. Hopefully soon I'm going to be doing more of these. I do have a couple of video ideas that I'm planning. So that's it for this video. See you guys later. creepy dog.